Hi guys, I'm back. Tackling the next few questions of Ethony's 31 Days of Tarot video challenge. I'm a little bit late on these ones because the day after I recorded the last batch, I came down with a cold. In fact, you're going to hear me cough now. So I thought, well, I'll leave it for a bit, but I don't want to leave it for too long because then I'll start to get behind and I may not finish. So I'm just going to crack on, do 2 or 3 questions just to kind of get a few out of the way, and I don't want to make it too long. I don't want to start having a coughing fit in the middle of it. That wouldn't be good for you. So yeah, anyway, I've been to see the makeup department to do something about the nose, so hopefully that's not glowing too much for you. I'm just checking the screen there. And we'll crack on. So I'm starting with question 9 and we'll see how far I get. So here we go. What would you say is your favorite tarot card right now? Because these things change, and why? Is it the artwork, the meaning, or both? A favorite tarot card for me is going to be based on the meaning. I don't have one that I particularly like the artwork of. There are so many I just love that. I can't pick one out and say that's my absolute favorite. But I do know that when I first started working with tarot cards, I went straight for the Hermit because I might have just mentioned I'm an introvert. So that was like, oh, that's me. That is definitely me. That's my card. And for the longest time, if you'd asked me what my favorite tarot card was, I would have just said it was the Hermit. And then when I came back to it recently, I thought, that was just a bit, blunt object. I was a little bit too obvious. So then I thought, well, what do I like? Well, I kind of like the Sun card. It was cheerful, it was happy, it was success, and, all this good stuff. And I thought, if I had to, if somebody said, ooh, Tara, what's that all about? And I had to flash a card at them, I'd kind of like to flash the Sun at them. I think they'd appreciate that. And I did actually make myself, I should have brought it. Oh, well. I did actually make myself a little necklace. I got a little sort of pendant-y thing from the craft shop. And I reduced a sun, just a Rider-Waite-Smith sun, down till it fit, and stuck it on, and I wore that as a necklace. Well, I still do occasionally wear it as a necklace, so that was that. But thinking about it now, seriously, from a meaning point of view, my favorite card now is the World. I just think it just opens up so much possibility. It is everything. It is the end and the beginning. I don't know. I love that card. And I'm probably not compos mentis enough to elaborate. I probably should have given it a bit more thought before I sat down to record this today, but I'm struggling. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I love the World. In fact, actually now that's the card. Everybody has sort of like, oh, let me have a look at my card in that deck. If I don't like my card, I'm not buying that deck. And the World tends to be that card that I look at. So yeah, it changes. It'll be interesting to see if it changes again. So, question 10. What is the card that you don't want to see pop up in a tarot reading, and why? I've come to terms with things like the Ten of Swords, and I actually quite enjoy the Tower. I get a kick out of, not so much when it shows up in a reading, but sometimes, if I'm just sort of randomly shuffling through and having a little chat with my deck as I do, and suddenly the Tower card will pop up. It's kind of like, yes, of course, because we all know how much I love change, and this sort of slaps you in the face and says, well, you're not getting away from it. Change is always there, you're just going to have to deal with it. You can't plan, you can't, have that, precise a life. That's always going to be the Tower. And I quite like it. So I don't really have an issue with that card. I think the one that I don't like coming up in a reading, for me or for anybody else thinking about it, is actually the Three of Swords, because it's really kind of hard to put a positive spin on the Three of Swords. It's going to be ugly. It's going to hurt. You'll probably cry a lot. This is not going the way you want it to go. It's going to suck. I'm sure if you wanted, a negative response to something, then hey, great. Yes, he's going to suffer as a result of X, Y, Z. So yeah, it's got its place. But yeah, no, that's kind of an, oh God, no, not that one. So, Right, let's do 11. Rolling right along. What card did you pull most in 2015, and why do you think this is the case? Okay, this is an easy one. I didn't. I didn't have any stalkers, or if I did have any stalkers, I was too thick to notice. So it's going to have to keep stalking me because obviously I didn't take it on board. So that was easy. So let's go. What is your go-to tarot spread right now? And extra points for sharing it. Well, I think we've had this conversation already. Give me a good old Celtic Cross any day. Celtic Cross, 3 cards, read them how you will. I did a really good one. Oh, I'm kicking myself again. I'm really not prepared today. I did a really good one just yesterday. It's from Beth of Little Red Tarot. It's one that she posted in December. Something like creativity, commitment, and challenge? I'm not sure. 6-card spread. And of course, I'm rating it because I did this spread yesterday and it worked really well for me. So, you know, that's just... Anyway, go and look it up. I'll see if I can remember to put the link to it in the down bar. Yeah, but it's not a go-to spread, although, you know, I may work with that some more in future because I enjoyed that one. That was good. But no, you know, that's it. Every once in a while I'll dig out one and have a play with it, but no, I'm a bit of a stick in the mud, I'm afraid. Can I do another one? Do you create or modify tarot spreads? I don't create them, although I do have that deck of 1,000 spreads, which, sorry, I haven't played with it yet. You know, like so many of the decks I haven't played with. But I do want to do that. But even that's kind of less of me sitting down saying, I am going to create a spread. This is more of, oh, well, let's see what spread is created for me. But no, I will occasionally modify a spread. I'm a bit fussy, there's that OCD again, about how the cards are laid out. I sort of expect a certain card to be here and a certain card to be there, and that card needs to be next to that card. And if somebody else has laid them out differently, I'm kind of like, oh no, I've got to fix that. So, yeah, no, but no, I might, you know, say, okay, this is a really good spread, but I like this one facet of this other spread. Can I incorporate that facet into this spread? You know, one extra card or something like that. I might do a bit of that, but no, you know, Celtic Cross. Here we go. Right, you know what? I'm actually going to stop there because I think any minute now I'm going to start coughing again, and yeah, you don't want that. You really don't want that. And it'll leave me something. I'm caught up. I'm good. I'll see you in a day or two, provided I don't come down with pneumonia. No. Cancel. Delete. Forget that. Take care. Stay well. I'll see you soon.